All right. Hello, this is Kevin Rogers, and I will be presenting my final case study on Gap Incorporated. First, I will start off with the overview. The founders of Gap Incorporated made sure the company's equity pay was clear and that it was a part of its heritage. Gap Incorporated really opened the door for women in the workforce. Gap has a large focus on inclusive culture. Gap Incorporated discussed a variety of methods to create a systematic model for equal pay. Women have advanced and have shown collaboration, inclusion in close relationships. All right, next, I'll be talking about the position statement. The three things I want to hit on specifically are the first way Gap can continue down the path to parity is to have a set fair salary for every position at the company. Women, more than men, accept less than employers are willing to pay because they don't feel comfortable being assertive and negotiating. Research has found that this is based on ingrained societal gender roles. Second, Gap can gain accountability and clarity in their payment system by increasing overall wage transparency across the entire corporation. This would address the issue head on and give employees clear insight into how their pay compares with their colleagues. Lastly, Gap can work to solve inequality by making it the employer's responsibility to provide or to prove fair compensation rather the employee having to present evidence of imbalance. Next are the key players. Don and Doris Fisher are the founders, and their goal was to eliminate the gender pay gap. They created this company in a hard time where there were little to no business women. Keith White, Senior Vice President of Loss Prevention and is a leader of D&I Council. He loves the idea of having an open-eyed valued system of gender inequality in pay. Keith also emphasized the importance of flexible schedule. A flexible schedule can be. It is the correct behavior to manage your life freedom and work balance. Art Peak, CEO of Gap Incorporated. He really emphasized diverse workplaces are important because they will bring different mindsets from all sorts of people into one collective group, and you hope they come up with the best outcome. Amy Soliday, Vice President of Old Navy Store Operations. Amy loves the idea of career growth for females and how employees earn promotions and other accomplishments from creating their self-owned merits, leaderships, and skills. Finally, Nancy Green, President and CEO of Athleta. Having more working mothers now rather than before is something that Nancy noticed and is happy about the change. Adopting to the changes will benefit women in their companies for better understanding. Figuring out a way for women to keep their jobs after having kids will be a great step ahead in companies. Some females are the best at what they do, and if they have to quit their job to take care of their children, that may cause some issues with the company and the work herself. Finding a solution to do both will be the step in the right direction. Next is the analysis. The analysis section of my case study focuses on transparency and accountability. First, it is important for Gap to be transparent with its employees about the range their salary will fall into. That way, they can better understand where they sit on that range. Additionally, Gap would need to be transparent by sharing the pay each employee receives. It would be easier for managers and employees to know how they compare to their coworkers in the same position. If this information is available to everyone, it would allow for open and honest payment conversations. After that information is made public, managers would be held accountable for having to explain why their employees are being paid differently. Typically, in the United States, it's the employee's responsibility to argue and negotiate for higher pay. In my proposal, I recommend Iceland's system that requires employees or employers to provide fair compensation rather than the employee having to present evidence of inequality. Next are the recommendations. Given women generally are uncomfortable negotiating for salary, Gap Incorporated should implement a set fair salary for everyone or every position at the company. This would allow all interviewees, new hires, and existing employees access to that range or average salary document. This will give all people an equal wage opportunity. Second, addressing wage transparency with Gap so that there is no conflict or retaliation amongst employees. Narrowing an internal wage gap shows that Gap Incorporated cares for its employees and good people are attracted to good companies. It will also create a higher employee retention level. Third, if Gap executed the Icelandic example, they could train their managers / employers to follow the processes or the process of creating the pay scale based on work tasks or skills, not the people they hire for the particular job. That way, anyone doing identical jobs will get identical pay, which can help maintain a diverse workplace. Thank you.